want to do it because they say you can't do it. I never liked the word impossible. I was always keen and mad on flying, but I couldn't afford it. When war broke out, I was 19, and when I went, he said, "Now, right, what do you want to be?" And I said, "I want to be a pilot." I got attached to the Air Force in Wellesbourne, which I am now, training there. That's where I first started to learn to fly. And then the war finished. Since then, I gave it up because my wife said, "You know, you're getting on a bit." Getting on a bit. She said, "Yeah, but you've got to settle down." I bought this house, and we were going from here to Broadway in the Cotswolds. A beautiful big house there, and she always loved it. So I said, "Well, if you want it, you're going to have it." And she looked and said, came back and she said, "No, Tom," she said, "you built this house." She said, "I'd rather we stay here."
Your home may be somewhere that you have invested a lot of time and love in. Tom was a great example of this. He didn't want to leave the house that he'd built and spent many, many years in. Equity release allows you to do some amazing things in retirement, but perhaps also just make life that little bit easier every day, but still stay where you know and where you love.
Well, I wanted to help my daughter. That's one I have to look after. And by having the equity on the house, I've been able to help her out. I find in my life that I have to have a goal to live for, something to live for. It's easy when you lose your partner to slip into a state of terrible depression that you just want to play bowls and give up. But I don't want to do that. So I did my first wing walk, and I did quite a few of those. And then I thought, well, you can make a lot of money for charity. All my family know this well. Anne and Robin, she'd kill me. But knowing Isabella as I did, she was in the WAF, I think she would be really, really proud now, especially being able to have done all this for cancer research. You just don't have to think, "Oh well, I'm getting on, and we're all getting aches and pains, I all get them." But you can beat it all. I've proved it by getting over this stroke. And soon I hope to have this knee done, and I might think about the marathon yet, I don't know. I know that if I ask Georgina and LV to help me out in something, they will. I've got faith. You have to have that faith. I don't have any doubts at all. I know they're going to be there.
He's like the granddad that I don't have, so I just love him to bits.
And I said, "I want to do something extra now." And they said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "Well, I think I'd like to do a wing walk across the sea, the channel." They said, "Never been done before." On the way over, we hit some very bad weather, and we got into cloud. And it's about the only time I did ever think of giving up. I thought I'd get bitten off more than I could chew. And then I thought, well, no, there's my daughter, my granddaughter, and Georgina standing there, and all the other people, because I was opening the air show. And I thought, I can't let them down. Georgina and Liverpool Victoria never let me down, so I wasn't going to do it.
The reception that you got, there was crowds gathered to see you, weren't there?
Yeah.
Local press, and it was just the most magical sight to see him, and just sheer relief that he was okay. And you could see, because he was waving, that the aircraft had got smoke plumes coming out the back, and it was just the most spectacular sight. And I think from my perspective, I don't want Tom to worry about who to contact. So he knows that he can pick the phone up to me, You've talked to me about your car insurance before, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
And your house insurance if he's got a concern or a query. And doing it all through me means it's so much easier for Tom to manage, and I can find the right person to help him. It's all about making life easier for Tom.
Life goes on. Que sera, sera. That's what I say. Whatever will be, will be.